So we're going to go through about a half dozen reflexes and see what they look like, getting to the question of the kindergarten teacher. So what do these things look like? So we're going to start with fear paralysis, which is the freeze response. We've already talked about that. And what this looks like is, I'm scared. So if you look at someone's eyes, Christian is not scared.
Good.
I can show you, come here, I'll demonstrate on you. Come stand out here. One way I check for fear paralysis is I wave my hand in front of the face, right? Visual stress. Okay, now give me your arm, let's muscle check. You're not scared.
Yep.
Awesome. So somebody want to pretend to be scared? I'll pretend to be scared. So, you ever seen anyone look like that?
Like,
Are my eyes focusing on anything? Am I really seeing you? Often you'll see these people kind of in the corner. Or it's the child, if you work with young children, it's the child who won't come into the class, who's crying with the mother over in the corner, or is just standing there like this, looking around. It's this glazed look. It also can look like this. Little smirk. You often want to, they really irritate you because they aren't paying any attention and they have this little smirk on their face. And, they're actually petrified. But that's how they look. That's their way of dealing with it, is to put this little smirk on. Or sometimes you can just see it in their body language, very retracted. Okay. And yes,
on the flip side of that, though, hyperactive.
That's moral.
Okay.
And I'll get to that next.
Okay.
Yeah. Fear paralysis is this one. Frozen. It's the freeze response. We've got fight, flight, freeze. Fear paralysis is freeze. So the thing you need to know about fear paralysis, if anybody is in that state, they won't be able to learn anything or do anything until they get out of that state because it's so strong. I mean, their back brain is saying, if I move, I will die. I'll make a noise and the leopard will hear me and I'll be lunch. I can't move. That's what the back brain is telling them. And it's so strong it overrides any kind of logic. Even if you know logically it's not true, that you're sitting at a board meeting and you need to talk and you can't open your mouth and nothing comes out. No, it's because your back brain is saying, don't talk. This is too scary. Don't let anyone know you're there. It can be embarrassing. Yes?
For children, would they, even if it's the frozen response, they may not, could they be speaking at that time, like answering a question, but it's
Yes.
blank? Like they can answer it to the degree that their body allows, but it's not the typical response that you would expect if they were really present.
Yeah, one way, thank you.
They may communicate.
Yeah, so she's saying it doesn't mean you can't talk. You can talk. People can do all sorts of things on top of fear paralysis. It tends to be uncreative and repetitive things. Yes?
how do you see that in infants?
They just won't move. They're scared.
But infants, I mean, are they frozen or are they crying or
They can be crying. Yeah. But often they're just,
are they lethargic?
yep,
Yeah.
yep. They could be.
They
Yeah.
won't follow like a rattle. They won't have
Yeah.
a purpose with looking at things. They will just.
You can tell a lot with the tracking.
Yeah.
If they're responsive to stimuli. If they're unresponsive to stimuli, fear paralysis is usually present.
It could be a lot of different things, though, right?
A lot of different things.
If they're not tracking.
If they're not tracking, fear paralysis is there. There may be a lot of other things going on,
Yeah.
but the thing about the reflexes, it's not either or,
Right.
because these are the ways we move. And when we're in stress, we're moving in a reflexive way. So if you find, that's why it's such a powerful thing to know, because if you can turn the reflex around, you can get the whole brain working again. And that means suddenly someone's driving the car. And so you can go somewhere.